Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing well today. Just want to say sorry for another late upload. I'm sorry. It's really tricky to try to upload a video as well, and I'm very tired and very sleepy. So, just want to just post this video out so I don't pretty much forget about the whole schedule of uploading videos. So let's get right into it. Of course, only got two photos left for this Acura Integra. You can see in the bottom on the screen right here, just the last two photos of this car. Mostly tomorrow we'll get another photo for the car when was done finished as well. But mostly, of course, I gotta do the whole process of downloading photos to this computer as well. But anywho, pretty much the rear bumper, sitting alone this bench, of course. Uh, Mostly there was so much stuff at the time. We had to move some stuff here left and right because so much cars and so much parts are just laying around, and mostly we need them to install other parts and other vehicles that have been finished as well. But also, this is the one where we basically tested the front bumper and the hood. Mostly, of course, this was how we just left it there for a couple days, as it is, because you see connectors, everything. This were connected to the fog, to the signal lamps, as well. It's just mostly, of course, just the things that we need to use, such as the workbenches to use for other vehicles, and also for tables as well when using for tools. Mostly, of course, this other thing was this hood had to be resprayed because there was so many defects I had. Mostly mine or the fish eyes I had. So we resprayed it, sanded it down again, and resprayed it, and it looks way better as well. But that's pretty much it for that car as too. And also, if you question the seat, this was the old seat because she installed brand new seats from a different Integra that she bought for a parts car, and these are really clean. The ones are like a black suede seats, and honestly, we removed those and try to get the old seat back in, so we don't do any damage or any scratches to the new ones that she had. But we installed that back to her when she got the car, delivered as well. But also, this is the other thing as well. The NK wheels I got for this car are staggered, so 18 by 8.5 for the front, 18 by 9.5 in the back. These are the NKTS RX wheels. Came with a finish with a glossy black, and it's super duper nice and it's super duper cool. I just washed the car today, and mostly, of course, the tires were mounted and balanced with one of my dad's friends, other shop, of course, and mostly, of course, I did made a little mistake. I did order 235s for the rear ones, and I thought I believed have uh to see. I thought we are gonna get more of a more wider wheel. I mean, wider tire. I'm sorry, and but also it did fit, but it's gonna have a little stretch and a little gap with the wheel of right here where the whole wheel and a little bit tire. So I'm just gonna keep it there for a while, and then if it's gonna be a problem, then probably just order another pair for the rear as well, so I don't have these problems happening. But some other things is cool. Let me just go webcam on. You're gonna see a black screen for a second for that stuff. And here we go. This one as well. This particular Camry. Right now the update is car. This one's finished, but mostly sent to the dealership because the pre-collision sensors or pre-collision warning light that every time comes on like into the gauge cluster. Mostly, of course, unfortunately, it doesn't erase by itself. If you want to do a driving test and everything runs well, most of you guys sent that to the dealership to set everything right and just restart the whole ECU and just get everything back in order. So most of the stuff, quarter panel, of course, the doors and all that. The mist paint a little bit on the rear bumper as well. I do kind of see it in this photo. Um, Mostly it's a candy color, and it's like this candy color is really a little bit difficult with the new clear coat that I think my dad was using, which was Nascent Base XL. It's a new clear coat that mostly, of course, like for mostly mainly some main brands that are selling these, such as Napa Walker. If you guys had do see heard about mostly the Napa Walker stores, they would probably sell these as Nascent Base, and it does the job. It does really good as well. It is mostly because the higher brands, I think Chromax, I believe so. I'm getting used to more to the paint companies and the paint brands that are pretty good, and mostly, of course, Chromax and the higher up base are mostly uh, out of supply, and mostly, of course, are just high in demand. Mostly, there's not in supplies yet, and it would be expensive as well if you get, trying to find one of those things. So just a little bit of differences and little difficulties with this candy red color. But honestly, it looks really good in the sun. But if you get in the dark, you can tell it clear to see. But mostly, of course, there's some other things here and there with that car. This Can-Am, honestly, this is one of my dance friends. We just pretty much had some repairs over here in this little roll cage that has Can-Am Maverick. Very cool car to drive as well, and it's super cool. I never driven these type of vehicles and never seen in person that often as well. This one right here, the last couple of photos I think I have here were just NK wheels, tire sets, and that's the Continental tires. And also, oh wait, never mind, I did have a photo with this, but pretty much this Acura Integra, that's how it's been finished. Uh, she basically just took a photo in the morning, and it just looks super gnarly. It looks super cool, and it's right beside the Acura dealership. So look, that's a good sponsoring. It's a good sponsoring right there. But let me just get back into the other things as well. This right here, this little lower control arm has been bent from thing getting towed from the salvage yard to the salvage yard to the shop, or maybe when the car was been in the accident the first time. So probably I don't know which way, which two. That just happened. Mostly, of course, we bent it back, we spray it as well because I had the little marks of the torch being burning the metal or burning the paint, of course. And mostly this has been installed as well. So this was yesterday, and also here this little bent rod, well, this bent type of adjustment link. This one was showing, well, basically this is the one that we fixed for the wheel, of course, because on the old videos you did see the old photos of the car, you did see the wheel mostly pointing outwards, and this was why, because this was bent during to the accident as well. That's how I got the vehicle was. But we replaced that stuff as well from today as well. And the sway bar link on the passenger side, it was having some issue. I see a little bit of leaking on a little bit on the little joints. So we just take those and just replace it. And that's pretty much righted up as well. But also another thing as well, if anyone's questioning why I'm running with these 10K wheels, I think I did say that. Never mind, I didn't say that. But pretty much I think that's gonna wraps up this whole video. It's already 12:23. I want to go to sleep. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. We'll see I'll try to see I get some any photos and more content for you guys for the next couple of days. So to keep you guys entertained as well. So hope you guys have a good rest of your night and morning as well if anyone's waking up at 12 a.m. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care. See ya.